I'm Jason Gunn. I'm a father, a husband, a broadcaster of sorts, a producer, a writer, a presenter, a storyteller, a communications coach, and this is my AIA Vitality journey. My big break, I guess, if I called it that, was when I was 18, and I got my best job of all time as a children's television presenter. I used to look down the camera and just always talk to one kid. If I could make them feel better today, just better about themselves, better about life, and just there's always something to smile about when we're together. I've always thought I'm relatively healthy, but 2017 I was going through a phase of going to the gym. I had a similar feeling the day before, like this wave, but the day before it sort of stopped and I went, what a weird thing. It was like chest, I don't know, shoulders, and then the back was sore, and then I felt nauseous. I thought, this is like your body is screaming you something's wrong. So in hindsight now, I realized that's when I was literally having a massive heart attack right there. So it still terrifies me because I'm aware now more than ever it can happen, but I don't take anything for granted now. My family, though, I think they are my one why. So, if I find myself getting stressed and I do feel a little tight in the chest, my first thought is like, whoa, what would Louis Gunn say now? What would Faith Gunn? What would even Grace say now? These are my 4 beautiful children. I'm like, hang on a minute here. I remember actually being in this room, I'm here, and Louis is in the kitchen, and I had my contract because, I was looking at it because I had to make some changes, and he said, Dad, what's that? I was like, oh, that's my radio contract. He said, can I have a look at it? I was like, okay. I remember he said, you come back from that job, he said, and you are wound up, you are stressed. Dad, that's not what success looks like. I got out of that job and just went, it's not for me. And because of that, I had the ability to go and watch him play rugby. Before the game, there'd be a haka from his team and then a responding haka from the opposition. But before the referee could blow his whistle, Louis Gunn starts running, and he runs, and people go, where's he going? And he runs to me, and he finds me in the crowd, and he gives me this big hug, and it's just such this big hug. And he whispers in my ear, Dad, this is what success looks like. And I thought, yeah, son of a gun. What I've got better at is connecting with people. My job allows me to connect with people, and I feel great when I do that. And I think a lot of our mental well-being could be made so much better if we just took time to connect with people. And I try and encourage people to ask people, how you doing? And then listen. You have the ability in a day, in a moment, to be the best part of their day. You might be the one conversation in the day that makes them think somebody cares. So I guess along with AIA Vitality, if I can walk beside people and go, look, I'm trying to be a better version of me. Maybe you're looking for something too, so why don't we walk together? At the end of it all, we'll look back and we'll go, we did some good and we made some connections, and that is what success looks like.